Hello hedgehogs and badgers, I hope you are all well. Today I would like you to watch episode 11 of Jack and the Beanstalk. You can click on the link in the description box below to find that. After you have watched episode 11, I would like you to come back to this video. So you'll have seen in the video that when the giant has finished his meal, he calls for his magic hen. And Jack is amazed at the sight of a glowing golden hen. What I would like us to do today is rewrite this part of the story, changing the hen character to something else using our imagination. So, instead of it being a hen, what other amazing creature or plant or toy could the giant have that Jack is quite impressed with? So I am going to draw a picture of what Jack finds in my imagination. And I want you to have a guess at what it is. What could it be? Who is guessing? It is a tree, but it's not just any old tree. I'm going to describe what Jack has managed to find. So, in the giant's garden, this is outside of the house that Jack was in. He'd gone for a little walk in the giant's garden when the giant wasn't around. Jack found a huge tree. It wasn't just any old tree. It was a magic tree. Now the magic tree Jack saw was growing some delicious looking apples. Jack climbed the tree all the way to the very top and he picked one of the delicious looking apples. But it was not just any old apple. In fact, it tasted very different to his normal fruit. It was a toffee apple. Have any of you ever tried a toffee apple? Maybe at bonfire night or Halloween? They are really yummy. They are still apples, but they've been dipped in burning sugar. And when you bite into them, they are really, really sweet and crunchy, and they taste like caramel. So Jack has found a magic tree that's growing toffee apples. How delicious! I wish I had one of them in my garden. So that's me using my imagination. That's what I think Jack's found in the giant's garden. So let's have a go at writing it now. In finger space, the giant. Now we haven't learnt apostrophes properly yet, but I'm going to use one here, and perhaps I can talk about them in a bit more detail another day. In the giant's garden, and then I'm going to put a little comma because I think the reader needs a bit of a break when they're reading this. In the giant's garden, Jack found a huge, makes huge, a huge magic. Oopsie. I spelled magic wrong. How do we spell magic? I need a vowel there. Ma. A huge magic apple tree. Now that's quite a long sentence, so I think I need a full stop there. I'm going to read it again to check it makes sense. In the giant's garden, Jack found a huge magic apple tree. Full stop. Have I got my capital letters? Yep. Have I got my finger spaces? Mostly, yep. Some of them could have been a little bit bigger, I think. So, in the giant's garden, Jack found a huge magic apple tree. Next sentence. The tricky word was growing growing. The tree was growing shiny, sparkling, because I want to make the reader read this and think, wow, what are these? Sparkling apples. And then we need a bit of an adventure in this story. Jack, to show you how huge this tree is, I'm going to draw you a picture of Jack. Jack is all the way down here. So maybe we need to build him a ladder or something. All the way to the top. Jack climbed the tree and picked one. So he picked an apple. Full stop. Jack climbed the tree and picked one. It was a delicious, that's a hard word. If you don't want to use delicious, what other words could we use? We could use yummy. We could use tasty. Remember our word bank from last week? I'm going to use delicious. It was a delicious, and then I'm going to write in capital letters so that my reader really pays attention to this. Toffee. It was a delicious toffee apple. And now at the end of my sentence, I could do a full stop, or I could use a different type of punctuation to make the sentence more exciting. What's that called? Exclamation mark. And that is what I'm going to end my sentence with so that it's more exciting for the reader. Okay, so I've done my beautiful picture. Hopefully when you do your picture, you can add some more colours and things. In the giant's garden, Jack found a huge magic apple tree. The tree was growing shiny, sparkling apples. Jack climbed the tree and picked one. It was a delicious toffee apple. And there we go. I've got my capital letters, I've got most of my finger spaces, and I have remembered my full stops or some kind of punctuation at the end of each sentence. So now it's going to be your go, badgers and hedgehogs. I would like you to write a story changing the golden hen to something else that Jack might find at the giant's house. Perhaps it is some toffee apples. Perhaps it is a magic cow that makes strawberry milkshake. Perhaps it is a musical instrument that plays itself. Perhaps it is a giant chocolate fountain. Anything you would like. What would you like to find at the giant's house? Okay, have fun with this one. Off you go.